Alright, today's adventure.
오버젤러스 브레이니액 트루 버라이어티.
Alright guys, so today we are on the road trying to see if we can get this phone fixed. Been having problems with it when I'm filming, so when I zoom in and out the audio is fine, and then when it starts to zoom the audio just is unheard of, and then sometimes when I'm filming I just can't hear the audio at all. So we're heading to the Apple store to see if we can get this baby fixed, because filmed a where you're eating at, and I've done it twice now, so it makes me wonder if maybe I shouldn't do where we're eating at on this place, because the photo just messed up twice. The first time the photos messed up, it was the microphone and the GoPro, and now the second time is the volume in this baby. So maybe I shouldn't do, the next where we're eating probably won't be on that place. It might just be somewhere else. Maybe that's just fate. Maybe that's just, the world saying, hey, it's not worth it. Or maybe the world's saying, do it better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe that could be it too. Maybe do it, but do it better than what I was doing it. Maybe that's it. But yeah, we're gonna go get this phone fixed. We're gonna head down to the Apple store. Join us on our adventure through the streets of Chicago. I was gonna take Lakeshore Drive, but just to enjoy the streets a little bit, chat with you guys. This will give me enough time to, chill out. There's some nice. There's always nice guitars in there. It's a nice little hollow body, it looks like. But I'll take the time to talk to you guys instead of just wishing. We did order some parts, and hopefully we get them put on, because it is getting close to the time where we're gonna have to be putting the bikes up, and I do have maybe one more. I do got a couple of videos I want to do for sure. Actually more than a couple. I got a lot of videos I want to knock out. But what we got to do first is sprockets. So I brought a new drive and rear sprocket. Even though we just got this rear sprocket, this chain has already fucked this sprocket up. So as I'm riding, I definitely need to make sure my chain is pulled back, or it fucks up these sprockets ASAP. Like, these sprockets just can't take it. Which is, hey, I gotta take better care of sprockets and things when I see that happening. Chris did hook us up with a tool. Sorry, I had to let the cop go, so I was just letting him make sure all the traffic behind me is straight. But Chris did hook it up with a tool set. So I have a tool set. I just need to get a little jack for myself when I'm over here, for when I'm doing repairs and stuff myself. But hopefully Chris and I at some point get that knocked on, because like I said, I do got a lot of videos I do want to go shoot. I do want to do another Here We Go. I want to do a couple of Here We Goes actually, man. Do like a Wisconsin trip, and then what I have planned, depending on how I'm gonna do this, we'll see. So, and depending on the weather, if the weather is permitting, I might just ride to Ohio and do a Here We Go to Ohio. If it's even more permitting than that, because they're saying it's going to be a bad winter, but we're not even supposed to be getting winter storms until like December 21st. That means there's a lot more riding, because I have no problem riding in the winter time. At all, really. Especially with the setup I got now. I got my Saducci underneath, and then I got my winter jacket that I got from Canada last year. If you guys see that in the vlog, in the travel vlog, and it's been keeping me perfectly warm. Main concern would be hands. Like most people, my hands. I need to keep my hands warm so that yeah, I gotta kind of like pick it up though. We are just chilling, but we do gotta go a little bit because I am quite a ways and I should have left a little bit earlier. Well, not really quite a ways, just it's down the road. But yeah, me and Chris pulled the chain back. I did it by myself once. Shout out to the homie Omar for helping me out. He set it up, was able to get me to get it back. I was able to ride on it, hit the freeway again, the highway again, and then I had to pull the chain back again. Chain is exactly at the point where it says, hey, you need to do a re-chain. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done before the season ends. And while I'm at it too, I'm gonna go ahead and put that back brick in. Chris said go ahead and grab the cushions, so I grabbed some of the what do they call those? The rear cushions. I don't even know what you want to call those. Rear cushion seats or whatever. The little rubber pieces. Oh, I'll put a picture up for you guys. Got some of those, and I got an X-ring chain this time. Because I was asking you guys, and it just seems like, yeah, it's just X-ring, O-ring, and then non-O-ring chains, or you know what they are. So I went with X-ring. Hey.
Fucking dog.
Since it's supposed to last 2 times longer, so that'll last me hopefully all of next year. Maybe. I mean, I did a lot of city riding and stuff like that. But you know, it's fun though, because actually those chains are all they were super cheap at this time. Like since it's getting closer towards the end of the motorcycle season here, where everybody's putting their bikes up, that chain was cheaper when it's usually like $100-some. And the whole set was actually cheap also. The non-O-ring set you can get for like $40. X-ring set you can get for about $80. And that's both, like I said, the set is both sprockets, front, back, and chain with a little lubricant. And I'm gonna definitely take that lubricant and use it.
Right? Okay, it's bigger than the phone. That's a lot. Look, 7,040. It's a barrel. She's got. And look.
But yeah, I want to get that knocked out so that over the winter, the only thing that I would be doing with my bike would be, and I probably won't even do that over the winter. The only thing I was thinking about was a clutch, and I'm thinking about actually just riding this clutch out until next year. And then after I do a couple of trips next year, throwing a better clutch in about maybe July, you know, because I want to do a couple more trips and then July, new clutch maybe. And then the only other thing I'm going to do over winter time is probably buy another set of these grips, make it look nice, and then figure out what kind of mirrors I'm going to do, because I want to do some mirrors like this. Well, I want them up though, but on the ends. And then other than that, looking at my electronics, and then yeah, next season we'll just do another fresh tune, and that'll be everything I want to do on my bike. As far as the bobber tank and stuff, maybe welding that stuff over the winter time. And then yeah, like I said, if we don't get to it, we don't get to it. It's cool. This tank though, I'm honestly, so I actually want to keep this one, and what I'm thinking about doing with this tank, I was going to indent it, but I think what I'm going to do instead is I want to get that all, oh, you know what, I don't know, I've been throwing up in the air, and I'll just leave it for you guys too. So I wanted to get that super duper all black paint, that's like the blackest of black paints, but I got to make sure it's the reflecting kind so it doesn't absorb so much heat that my gas tank explodes. Because that's what the color that's been in my head lately is just like that The blacker than black on this would be crazy, because they just, you know, you look at it and you'd be like, whoa, you know. And I think that'll give a little bit of pop to the basic tank, besides indenting it. I do want to indent it, but since it's the only tank I have right now, not really, I mean, I have the other one, but the only tank that's rideable, I don't want to fuck it up to where I don't have any tanks until I get the other tank situated. And when I get the other tank situated, you know, we'll start indenting this baby. Where we at on time? Okay, we got time. 15 minutes. We got to park up somewhere down there. That's gonna be the hard part. There might be still free parking over here. Maybe by Weed Street. I'd have to check it out. But that'll be the bike. That'll be what I do with the bike, though, as far as that. And then from there, yeah, man, just I'm gonna grind all winter time with content stuff for you guys, and then next year, man, I gotta, well, later on today, honestly, figure out what kind of trips and stuff, and actually start like looking at the different events and stuff like that for next year, and really start to plan accordingly, so that I'm actually hitting these trips. And then from there, start going. Because now that Chris has got his passport, we can all actually go out of the country together. Mexico, El Diablo run is definitely next year. That'd be sweet to hit the El Diablo run. Ride in the desert with the boys. Ooh, that would be sick. And then, you know, I'll go from there. See where else we can go. There's tons of all the bike stuff, all the early bike stuff we can finally hit now that the bike is back here. We're not doing any overwinter tank stuff or anything like that. No more modifications besides, you know, just repair stuff at the, well, basically just adjustments to repairs and everything at this point. So it's not that bad. She's, you know, the bike's finally pretty much built at this point. And it's to the point too, like I said, a tool set, I'm gonna build I need to start figuring out now my bag situation. I've already been looking at my rain suit situation, because if I do the Ohio trip or anything like that, I do want to have a rain suit, a 1 or a 2 that I can put on real quick. I do want to, like I said, get a new backpack, something more waterproof, or I love when people look at the bike, bro. He's like, yeah, thank you. I do want to get a new backpack, something waterproof, so that like, my gear will last and stuff through the water. The backpack that I'm wearing now doesn't cut it, but it's fine. We learned though with this backpacking, if I do end up using this backpack for the trips, that hey, I'm gonna bag everything up into individual like trash bags and stuff like that, little baggies, and then put it in a big bag over top of those bags, and then put it in this bag. It might be you know, a bitch to grab everything. The only thing I'll keep on top would be like my rain suit, and then yeah, the other thing will be the gas tank. We do got to figure out where to put the little gas can that Chris ended up giving us. I've been thinking about that for weeks now, and I think I want to put it somewhere ASAP too, because I've honestly been wanting to mount my gas tank also. So yeah, that'll be the plans pretty much for my bike. Yeah, so from here, I mean, it's built. Winter time, we'll see what we can do come next year. Building a bike for you guys, try to get some funds and stuff, and yeah, have a nice bike built off or something, you know, or maybe even get one donated. That'd be cool. So that we can get everything started, get everything really going. Apple Store, here we go.
A few moments later, a few minutes later, a few inches later, 12 seconds later, 3 days later.
Alright, so heading back So we ended up figuring out what's going on. The rear microphone is messed up. So I had to figure out somewhere to get that fixed. That's not half of the worth of the phone. Apple wants $450 just to fix that one microphone, which is crazy. Like I said, that's half of the price of the phone. He even said that's the phone. He's like, you can trade in, get the new phone, and then I still have to end up spending another $500. So we're just gonna have to figure out what to do. You know, maybe my camera will just be the which is weird. It's only in certain instances, and that's just because I wonder if I can turn that mic off. I don't know. We'll have to look somewhere else to get that done, because that's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a trip. $500. I can take a trip somewhere, down and back, and still have some cash left over. But they were talking about switch-in prices, trade-in prices to get another phone. But we won't do that. We'll go to like iFix or something to figure that out. But man, that's crazy. I didn't know. Okay, so there's three mics, all you know, and the phone works on whatever direction. So like I'm filming most of the time, that audio is gonna pull from the back microphone instead of the other mics. And like I said, I just didn't know. I didn't know that. I'll try to see if I can find some workarounds or anything around that. Also, maybe before I try to get it fixed, but I do ultimately want to get it fixed. I do. I mean, they were talking some good prices, man. $500, throw it down, and do like another payment plan BS. Cause I like to buy my phones right off the way, you know. I don't like to do payment plans and spend extra unless I have to. I used to do that a lot. You know, the whole financing a phone and all that, and now the phone's yours, and it's too much like a car. I just like to buy my stuff outright. But to get the new iPhone 15, that's a steal, man. They wanted an extra, like I said, it's like almost $550 to get the new i15. Trade in my phone, which is a hell of a deal, because then with the i15, without that, and it sucks too, dude. My warranty just went out. Like, I was looking at it, and he was like, the warranty just went out too, man. It always happens that way. But it's fine. Like I said, everything he like did diagnose, he was like, dude, your phone is fine though. He was like, it's just that mic, and it's like, man, that mic is used for a lot of stuff. He was like, oh no, your phone's good. So yeah, we'll figure out what to do with the phone. But yeah, glad you guys came with me on this little adventure. Sorry about the visor being up, you know. The last little, I mean, I'm not even gonna say last little bit of sun, because like I said, it's from the weather, it's looking like this year's snow is not gonna hit us. It looks like this year's snow is going to hit people in the south, maybe. Doesn't look like we're gonna have like that bad snow everybody's talking about. This year's actually gonna be a decent year. But yeah, 500, fix this. 500, get a new one. Let's toss up. I mean, I want to say, yeah, I've only had this phone maybe like 2 years now. And I'm already talking about switching it in. I wanted this to last. I bought this thinking it's going to last me years, bro. But, yeah. But I do like I don't know, just the new iPhone, man. The only reason it's really, like, I'm digging is the fact that I can just connect my my external hard drive straight to the phone when I make you guys content. That is the plus for me. Being able to connect my phone to an external hard drive and just have it go to that external, and then give you guys the, like, and then just to be able to edit it that way is so it's a game changer. So the new phone might be the go. Might be the go. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for everything. Peace out. It's been your favorite tabby wearing Moto Cat, the Overzealous Brainiac. Peace.